out!
Ready for tasking. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Requesting recon flyover!
Copy that. Hardpoint compromised. UAV active. Location upgraded. Capture the hardpoint.
What's going on? Trophy systems up!
Fuel. RTB at this time. You have the lead.
That one's done! Throw the frag! Recon overhead!
Hardpoint. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. UAV speaker. Inbound friendly SAE. Hostile UAV overhead.
Requesting recon flyover! Recon flyover!
Be advised. Exiting the AO. Using UAV on station. The next target. Get ready. Enemy sector at the hardpoint. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Frag out! Throw in surge! Attacks incoming!
Stand by.
Changing mags!
Location update. Capture the hardpoint.
Trophy systems up! You celebrate! Ah, Scheiße! What are you aiming at me for?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Holding a man!
Requesting recon at my location!
Semtex! If the enemy doesn't kill
Friendly people entering sector. Friendly UAV on station.
target's mine!
Next hardpoint. Stand by. Friendly UAV online.
Semtex incoming!
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. UAV in the sector. Get ready.
Throwing a frag!
Capture the hard point.
Grenade out! Trophy systems up!
Standing by. Enemy personnel in the hard point. 10 seconds remaining.
Requesting recon fire!
Hard point. Secure the area.
Enemy in the area!
Victory secure. Good fighting.
Yes, sir, Ski. Yeah, we hopping on in here now, big baby. So look, before I take you back, I'm always giving up the credit sauce. I want to show you guys how to build your credit score from a 500 all the way up to a 750. You need to first remove all the negative items. If you have a 500 credit score, you have a lot of negative items. You need to get rid of them. And oh, I had 51 kills. Cool, third place in my team. So 51 kills. That means you need to have 51 ways to get your credit straight. I don't got quite 51, but I do got 4 free ways to repair your credit. One is Credit Karma. Go to the Credit Karma, find any negative item, any item that's in collections with a late payment, and simply dispute it through the app. Not the best way. I know we got the credit repair people. It's not the best way, not the most efficient way, not the most way that you get the best results, but it is a way I had seen people have success, especially removing addresses. Removing an address that's tied to a negative account or an old account is the best way to build your credit score back up. Remove those negative items attached to the address. It's easier when the address is not attached to your credit report. So get those taken care of. You can go through a paid service, or you can go through another free service called Dovly, Dovly. They do free credit repair, but the downside of that is they only dispute TransUnion items. So any item that's on TransUnion that's negative, they dispute it for free, or you can pay $39 a month, I believe, to have all 3 bureaus disputed. But it's a great company, Dovely. I've had some results on the free side through on TransUnion, so thinking about you might be using them if I do have need to use them in the future. But I try to keep my credit pretty clean. I had a late payment. I forgot. I thought I had something on auto payment, but it wasn't, and I didn't check, and I got 2 months behind, and they put a 30-day late payment on there. Use that to get that account removed. The account was only like 6 months old, so I didn't really need it on my credit report. So I went ahead and got the whole account removed. You dig? All right, so that's good. Now, items that you had for a long time. If you had a car note over 3 years, you haven't missed a payment. It's not the best idea to remove the whole account. Definitely, if you start back making payments, that late payment, it doesn't affect you as much. You can dispute and get the late payment removed, paid as agreed letter you can send out, or a credit repair company should be knowledgeable on how to get a 30-day late payment cleared off your report, but not get the whole account cleared. But most of the time, they just go ahead and dispute the whole account and get everything cleared. That's not what you want exactly. You want the aged credit report on your credit. Okay. All right. So next, after you remove the negative items using either free credit repair sources like Credit Karma, Experian.com app, Dovely, or just downloading some credit repair letters and filling out the templates and sending them off to the TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. All right. So those are the free ones, or get with a free credit repair company, not a free credit repair, but a paid credit repair company. I advise getting with a company that allows you to pay after deletions. Once you pay after the deletion, then you have better chances of getting better results, them not dragging you out. Sometimes these credit repair companies, if you're paying monthly, they drag you out for almost over a year, try to get the most money out of you. If you do for pay after deletion, then a lot of these companies are going to work hard. They're going to try their best to get everything removed at one time so they can get their money. Now that way is more expensive. I've seen where it's like almost $200 to $300 per deleted item. Inquiries maybe like $75, but most items are almost $200 to $300. If you got 5 or 6 things on there, that's to be $1,000 real quick. But it's worth it because once you get that credit score back over 700, you can usually get you a credit card for $1,000 and finance that on and off, and you can build back to building and back to doing some things in life. Start building some business credit, some things of that nature. All right, so repairing credit, using credit repair companies or doing it yourself. Once you get those negative items off, then you want to start actually building, getting secure credit cards, self-reporting credit building accounts like rent reporters or these self credit loans or a grain line of credit loan that reports to all 3 credit bureaus. Once you get those 3 better credit bureaus, items reporting to those have maybe 2 or 3 revolving, which is like a credit card, and then 2 or 3 installments, which is like a car loan, a personal loan, a mortgage, any type of loan where the same payment monthly, month to month to month, that's an installment, and then revolving, it's like lines of credit and a credit card where you pay it off, you get the money, you get to spend the money, you pay it off, you get to spend the money. So you need a good credit mix, 2 revolving, 1 installment, or 2 and 2 is the best. The more, always the better. Now, of course, the more credit accounts you get, that means the more inquiries. That means more new accounts. So new accounts also bring down your credit score. But if you do not have any credit, don't worry about that. Get those lines of credit. Possibly get an authorized user credit card that will build your age up. That'll kind of offset the age of accounts when you're looking at the credit mix. So get your own accounts and then get you an authorized user, preferably a family member who will keep you on there long term, or you can holler at me. I do have authorized user accounts that I charge only $300 for 90 days. And 90 days will allow you to boost your credit up to get to where you're trying to be, to purchase what you're trying to purchase, whether it's a house, car, get another personal loan, get another credit card to help keep building. That's what authorized user accounts are for. But the best way to do it is find a family or friend that'll keep you on there for at least a year or forever. You know what I mean? Especially if they have an old card, your parents got an old credit card. You don't need to see the card. The money doesn't have to come to you. You don't have to spend the card. You don't have to see the card. As long as they're making their payments, hell, you even help them make the payments on the card. But you're not even spending the money on it. You're just using the credit, the age, the utilization, the money that's on that account that will help build your credit score. All right? All right, so once you remove the negative item, start to build, then it's starting getting those higher tier credit cards. The more higher the amount of the credit card, the higher your credit or debt utilization is. So the more money you have, the more debt you're able to spend. If you do happen to spend $1,000, it won't hurt you. It won't hurt your debt utilization criteria because you got over 100,000 worth of credit. So that's only what 1%. You know what I mean? So that's 10%. But it's still not that bad. As long as you're under 10%, your credit score will not go down. So that's what you want. That's what you need to have. Start getting those high limit credit cards and even getting some business credit cards. That's the next level. Once you do get business credit cards, they do not report to your personal credit. So you can spend on those. Start building businesses. Start getting office suites, virtual address spaces like this, co-working spaces like mine, and start building businesses and marrying that money with your regular 9 to 5. And start building wealth that way. All right, later on, your boy Kevin Blackman.